Venderman here with Futures Trader Elite. Wanted to go over this play I'm taking on NQ. I went over this trade. One of these trades was in NQ Premarket Prep this morning. If you watched it, that's the 1 hour trend line up there, that red line. So I set some orders up there. With the first touch, we keep talking about the first touch of these reaction zones, major zones. You know, I'm going to be looking for at least a 15-point pullback, maybe a little better. I'm hoping to pick up all three contracts, and then I'll probably get out of the first couple pretty fast and try to hold the last one a little longer. This is a funded account, so I gotta be careful with what I want to do. I don't want to take a hit in it, but this should, the initial reaction, we should get a good drop. Typically the first 1 minute candle or the second 1 minute candle off of this touch, you would normally see at least a 10 or 15 point move real fast to the downside. So I'm gonna set this here and wait for a minute. Of course, I don't have a stop to cover anything. I will manually close out if it goes against me. So picked up all three contracts. I've got one set to sell already. Get out of a second one here. So now I got one left. I'm going to put in a stop right up here. Hopefully it don't tag it. It usually would drop faster than this, either in this candle or the next. It's a clean A+ setup that we went over in pre-market prep. Had the trend line there. We talked about making the drive up to this line. When the market opened, it went up to this area pretty quick, which is what you look for. Had we entered this zone of this trend line with a low ATR and just bouncing up and down and gradually made its way up there, it would not have been as significant of a trade to take, but it did push up there really fast. These are the type of trades that I go over every day when I do the NQ pre-market prep, and that I talk about to watch for on a daily basis. Of course, this is on the 1 minute chart, but you always got to be aware of your higher time frames to see some things that are going on, and you want to get out of 5, 10, 15 points. You don't want to hold forever, because these things can turn around and go the exact opposite way. You'd think this would drop a little bit harder, a little bit faster than this normally off the initial reaction, but this candle here is trying to get down there. Initially looking for about 620 to the downside. And so I'm going to try to keep following this pretty tight. The more it drops, I want to make sure I lock in as much as I can, but give it a little room to breathe. For more content like this, like and subscribe. Leave some comments if there's other setups you want me to go over or look into. I will try to put them in the pre-market prep videos or recap videos that I might make at the end of the day. Just like that, we're out of the trade. Everybody have a good day.